Let me have a look at that quickly. Don't have no idea what this is. No idea what this is. That's funny. IDEA token. Ideology. Hey David, welcome back. I'm just about to start on Ideology. It's a small market cap, 2 million. So I like small market caps. That's how you can make a shitload of money in the small market cap. It launched, according to this, it was since around 2021. And it sold off. Okay. So it launched at a really bad time. No, actually, it launched at a good time. It launched in February 21. That was in alt season. So it launched in alt season. Oh my God. It pumped, dumped, pumped, dumped, pumped, dumped. And then this looks like a real dump. It's all the way down to 2 million market cap. Oh my God. Crazy. What was the peak? Does it say? No, because this is not up to date. Migrated to Polygon. I have no idea what this token is. David is asking, how did you guys find out about this stream? I'm interested to know as well. Support bright ideas through decentralized crowdfunding. Wow. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh my God. I'm not going to connect to my MetaMask though, because I don't trust anyone. That sucks. I wanted to check it out. Oh, what is this? This looks good. It's a bit basic. Let's see what their vision one is. Ooh. Staking. Okay, whatever. Mania Lands, the unique open source platform powered by Ideology token. Imagine a virtual world where you can create anything, apps, even museums. You own the land as an NFT, unleashing your creativity and earning potential. Explore, build, and connect. Mania Lands puts the power in your hands. Okay. Gear up for an adrenaline rush as Mania Lands unveils its latest innovation. They're quite slower. They need to speed this up. This is like the bull market's going to be over by the time they get their shit up together. They're a little bit slow. Let me see the CEO. Dear community, we are writing to update you on the progress of our blockchain, gaming, and metaverse company. Our company is at the... Okay, it's quite boring. I don't know. I'll start voting. Keeps on trying to connect to my MetaMask. I literally have no idea if this is going to be any good or not. That Mania Lands looks pretty shit, to be honest with you. It doesn't look good. Look at that. It's so basic. Like right now, you can create so much realistic CGI, and this is what they come up with. This is like what you would. This is like that game, that simulation game where you made a Funfair rides theme park or something. What's it called? Can't remember. That's what it looks like. It's like 20 years old. Habit Hotel. Yeah. All right, let's just forget about that. Let's look at the charts. What we need is the correct exchange. KuCoin, Gate, MEX, or Probit. Probably Probit, because I don't think these exchanges have all the data. Let's have a look at all of them. No, that's fine. This is it. You can use Gate. What else is there? KuCoin is not good. Gate is the one to use. It has most of the data. Maybe not most of the volume. The volume's on KuCoin, but Gate has most of the data. I'll have a look at the volume on KuCoin as well. Just to see if there's any divergence. We like that word, divergence. Divergence. All right, the yearly. Let's start with the yearly candles. We have yearly candles here. KuCoin doesn't, but Gate does. Gate has a really nice, juicy yearly level. I'm gonna have to go and pick up my niece soon, so I have to do this stream. I have to finish this analysis in 10 minutes, and then I have to go. So I'm going to be really quick. This is going to be like the quickest analysis. Can I be fast? Put in my monthly levels. Weekly levels. Join back tomorrow. Look at that. Look at that head and shoulders pattern. Oh my god. That was, look, no wonder it dropped. Look at that. That's so, look at that. Oh my god. A lot of this liquidity has been taken. Look at these wicks. A lot of buying, a lot of selling. I think the biggest resistance is going to be the launch price and the neckline of that head and shoulders. But if you get back to the neckline of the head and shoulders, that's going to be really bullish. So I doubt that it will hold. There's really not much volume here. Forget about daily levels, it's pointless. Right, let's just have a look at the volume profile. There's a shitload of volume in these lows compared to historic volume. All right, you're above the value area. This is on gate. So value area high. Value area low. Point control. Get rid of that. Let me just check to see if the volume is the same on KuCoin, because KuCoin has more volume. So it's good to check to see if KuCoin is similar. If it's similar, then I'll just ignore KuCoin. I'll just focus on Gate. Pretty much similar. Look, 1170. The volume on KuCoin, the point control is slightly higher. It's fine. We'll just use Gate. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. Right. And go back to the weekly time frame. And then the other thing we want to do is just kind of see where the all-time high is, all-time low. All-time high according to coin market cap is 3.46. Is that the same as there? Nope, why not? It's weird though. It's very weird. Let's have a look at KuCoin again. Sucks. It's like the hardest thing about charting is trying to find the correct data. See, this went up to higher, and in here it's 3.0. It didn't actually. 6. I don't understand why it says 3.46. I can't figure that out. Why does it say 3.46? Three years ago, February the 24th. How did it get to 3.46? It's not right. You see, that's the problem with these. They reported all-time high 3.46, but it never got to 3.46. The February 24th, 21. Okay. Incorrect. This is wrong. All-time low 6447. Is that right? October the 18th. Let's have a look. I think just ignore that shit and just focus on this chart, this gate chart, probably. I don't understand that data. It doesn't make any sense. This is correct. How do I know this is correct? Well, from the high to the low on the gate chart, if you do a fib retracement, you can see that the 236 has acted as resistance, and now it's acting as support. So actually it's a really good place to buy because we're on the back test of the 236 on the higher time frame fib, and it's the back test of the value area high of the volume range. It's a really good place to buy right now, I can tell you that. I don't care if the price action is bearish or it looks bearish. We're at a good place. Like, we're kind of back testing higher time frame support. That's what it looks like. So it's a good place to pick up some spot. I can't tell you that it's not going to go down further. I have no idea. But if support holds, this is the right place to buy. That being said, the 50% mark is correct. It lands correctly on the launch price here. See that? Almost to the, correct, almost to the dollar. So the launch price is at 2 cents according to this. Let me mark that. And then you've got the golden pocket, and then up here you've got some other levels all the way up to the top. From the low, we've already come up to the current price about 600% from the absolute low. I mean, it looks like we've changed market structure. If you look at the weekly, making low lows, lower highs, now we're making higher highs, lower lows, higher lows. It looks like it, look, doesn't it? It looks like we're in bullish market structure now. On the weekly time frame, this was the lower high, this is the lower low. That's the higher high, that's the higher low, this is the higher high. So we're just coming back to make a higher low now. So it looks quite good. The market structure on the weekly time frame looks like it's bullish. As long as we don't come underneath these lows, then we'll be making a higher low for continuation. That's what it looks like. We've had one impulsive move. This is corrective. Another impulsive move. This is corrective. Maybe we'll have another impulsive move. I think the fib lines are being respected thereabouts. So, and then the other thing is that you had this kind of trend line break. Kind of. It's quite wicky, but you had a little bit of a trend line break and a bit of a back test. So this is quite good. Huh? This is not bad. It looks quite good. If you hold support here, you could go up to the next level. As long as you just keep on making higher lows and higher highs. I don't really have much else to say. Let me have a see if this we have this GAN fan. Nope. Maybe to there. Maybe to that one. Not really. Probably to here, to the low, probably, just looking at it. But I mean, it's hard to tell until we get there whether that's going to offer some kind of resistance. Here you can see this initial line, it did kind of resist until it broke, came back down. It's hard to know, so I won't I won't bother with it. So I mean, honestly, like looking at the price, I think the biggest resistance you're going to have to go up are all of these fib lines. So we kind of front run this 382, probably because of this low here. It was kind of overshot. 382 kind of lines up with there. So what you need to find support here. You need to go up. You need to flip that into support. You need to flip that into support. You just need to work your way up, basically. It might take some time. It might take some time. I think the reason why it might take some time is because you've got a shitload of green candles on the way down, and they're just going to offer resistance to go up a little bit. The good thing about the price action here is you have a lot of volume came in here. The volume is kind of waning a little bit, but that's fine because you want the volume to drop when you're pulling back. And then maybe there's going to be more volume coming in. I don't know. It might. I think the big resistance is going to be this launch price, actually. So even though I've imagined the price action like this, I think you'll probably get a nice rejection there, possibly. And then the other thing is that you've got these kind of mini ranges in between these fib levels. We haven't even come into that area of interest. So possibly in the next move up, you could go up and you could still find resistance. You just have to, I think what needs to, you need to continue this higher, low, higher, higher idea on the weekly time frame. That needs to just continue and trend, just continue the trend. The other problem you have with this chart, there is a little problem. You've got like this, the momentum is quite strong to the downside. You see this weekly 50 average? It's quite strong to the downside. So even if we go up like that, it's possible to find resistance and kind of pull. The only way to reverse this quickly would be to really expand upwards. So this moving average can turn faster. But otherwise you've got quite strong downward momentum on this. Like we've never had it, there's never been a relief rally here. I mean, maybe this was the relief rally and it was quite weak. So because you've got such strong downward momentum, you kind of need the moving averages to start trending up. Let me have a look at the daily time frame. I mean, it is on the daily time frame. Maybe that's enough. You've had a golden cross there. I just think the weekly will eventually pull the price down until it turns because of the weekly momentum, the higher time frame momentum. Look, you see here the 3-day chart. You've got the 200 3-day moving average coming down like crazy down, very steep. So it's very possible that this happens and then you just kind of have a little bit of a prolonged consolidation here while the momentum wanes before you do really have a push up. And even then you still have like key resistance areas like there, obviously the golden pocket, that neckline will probably resist, trying to get back into that higher range. That's not going to be necessarily easy. Yeah. The yearly level, I mean, there really needs to be a massive injection of volume to the upside quickly to turn this around. Like really, if this just wanes like this, it's going to take too long, you know, and the bull market will be over. So the only way to really change the fate of this token is to get so much volume that the price just pushes up like a massive sign of strength, like a V-shaped recovery, to kind of undo everything that's been done. I think that would be quite difficult, because right now, from where you are now, just to the launch price is a 500 increase in value, percent increase in value, 5x. To get to the high there, that's a 287x. We don't know. It's hard to tell. It's a good place to buy, but I think the problem is that if it struggles to go up fast, then people will buy and lose patience, and then they'll move their tokens to other projects. I think that's the biggest problem for this token right now. The competition of capital rotation. People will be looking to make money quicker. Like a Solana meme coin would be easier to make increase in value at the moment than this, even though this has got a low market cap and it's quite a healthy project potentially, unless they can start speeding up their roadmap. I honestly think it could potentially underperform. That's what I think. It doesn't mean it's not going to go up. It just might underperform compared to a lot of other tokens. Yeah. So probably the best thing that they can do right now is get onto Binance. change all of this up, mix this all up. But in terms of trading, now is a good time to buy. I think your invalidation is just falling back into the value area. You wouldn't want to do that. I'm going to have to go after this. So basically something like that. And then your first major resistance is probably going to be the 382, probably just above it. That's the trade, something like a 1 to 5. And then if you're aiming for higher, of course the launch price is going to be big resistance, because it's also the 50% of the range and it's also the launch price. And obviously the golden pocket will be big resistance. You know, like every fib line is going to be a big resistance. Getting back into this higher range is bullish, but then you're into the yearly level. So again, I think there's a lot of kind of, it's moved down so far that if this doesn't make an all-time high in this bull market, it will end up making a higher low, a lower high, and you may just crash in the next bear market and making new lows. So it's almost like the last chance to exit this coin, unless it can really over deliver in a short space of time and attract a lot of attention. All right, that's this token. All right, I have to go, unfortunately. I have